correnteza.
Rising waters suddenly flooded homes, rivers overflowed, streets turned into lakes, the emergency alert system was activated, and people spent the day in fear. Brazil's paradise coastline, Angra dos Reis, was dragged into the heart of a disaster after just 2 days of relentless rain, leading to a state of emergency being declared in the city.
A gente vai passando aqui, ó, perto da ponte aqui, onde fica o batalhão da polícia, não passa pelo meio da rua.
Located in the state of Rio de Janeiro, Angra dos Reis received 357 millimeters of rainfall per square meter within just 48 hours, pushing the region to its limits. Starting Friday night, the heavy rainfall intensified, causing multiple rivers, particularly in the Japuíba and Caputera areas, to overflow. Streets and homes in 6 neighborhoods were submerged, transportation came to a halt, and some communities were temporarily evacuated. In response to the unfolding events, the city immediately declared a state of emergency. This measure allowed the local administration to access state and federal resources, accelerate emergency purchases, mobilize volunteers, and swiftly implement protective measures for vulnerable populations. Authorities reported that 346 people had been displaced and numerous homes were rendered uninhabitable. One of the hardest hit areas was Parque Mambucaba, where evacuations were carried out with the help of fire department boats. The city established 4 shelters and 36 support points to provide affected residents with temporary housing, food, and medical assistance. However, the impact of the floods extended far beyond residential areas. Health units in the neighborhoods of Belém, Bracuí, Parque Mambucaba, Camorim Grande, and Jacuecanga were temporarily shut down. The SPA Health Center in Parque Mambucaba had to transfer patients to other facilities due to environmental conditions.
Estou na cascata do Iguaçu, Rio Petrópolis, muita chuva.
In addition to Angra dos Reis, the cities of Petrópolis, Mangaratiba, Nova Iguaçu, Teresópolis, and Nova Friburgo also face significant risks under the same weather system. A very high flood risk alert was issued for 11 cities across the state. In Petrópolis, 172.2 millimeters of rainfall was recorded and a river overflowed, forcing the closure of parts of the BR 040 highway. In Duque de Caxias, 126.7 millimeters of rain was reported, with the Pantanal area being the most affected. Mayor Netinho Reis stated that civil defense teams were focusing efforts in this region. Meteorological data suggests that moderate to heavy rainfall is expected to continue in the coming days, with the threat of thunderstorms and strong winds. Officials are warning that the saturated soil remains unstable, raising the risk of landslides. They urge citizens to remain cautious and prepared. State civil defense teams insist the danger is not over. If necessary, more evacuations may take place, and residents are advised to rely solely on information from official sources. In certain high-risk areas, people have not yet been allowed to return to their homes. In light of all these developments, Angra dos Reis, usually known for its natural beauty, is now enduring a major trial. The full extent of the damage caused by flooding and landslides has yet to be determined. But what's clear is that this disaster has tested not only physical infrastructures, but also the spirit of community and resilience.
aqui, ó. Essa casa aqui tá pedindo comida e água. Depois vou mandar pro...
Our thoughts are with the people of Angra dos Reis. We sincerely hope everyone affected will soon return to safety. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with real-time developments.